curious minds, there are a lot of misconceptions about black cowboys. Most people think that black cowboys were only slaves or domestic servants working on southern plantations. But that's not true. There were many free black cowboys. And they weren't just herders. They were skilled horsemen who competed in rodeos, won prizes for their horsemanship, and even performed death-defying feats like bareback riding. And they did all this while facing intense racism and risking their lives every day. So today, I'm going to share 5 facts about black cowboys that you probably didn't know. Number 1. Black cowboys were a part of the cattle industry from its earliest days. When the first European settlers arrived in Texas in the 1600s, they brought a love of horses and a tradition of cattle ranching. The Spanish vaqueros, the ancestors of modern-day cowboys, taught the settlers how to ride, rope, and herd cattle. Black cowboys also worked in the cattle industry during this time. They were usually enslaved people who worked on plantations that also had cattle, so it wasn't unusual for them to be able to ride and herd cattle. Some historians believe that black cowboys were better horsemen than white cowboys because they had more experience riding bulls and wild horses. This is probably because enslaved people were often given the most dangerous jobs, including breaking in wild horses and riding bulls. They had to be tough and skilled to survive, and these skills made them valuable assets to any ranch. Number 2, there were many famous black cowboys. One of the most famous black cowboys was Bass Reeves. He was born into slavery in Arkansas in 1838, but he escaped to Indian Territory, now Oklahoma. In 1863, there he learned the ways of the cowboy and became a skilled hunter and marksman. He was known for his ability to track down outlaws and bring them to justice. He was credited with capturing or killing more than 3,000 criminals during his career as a lawman. Another famous black cowboy was Bill Pickett. He was born in Texas in 1870 and was a legendary steer wrestler. He was known for his trick roping technique, which involved throwing his lasso over the horns of a steer and then wrestling it to the ground. This was a dangerous feat, but Pickett was so skilled that he was able to do it successfully hundreds of times. Number 3, black cowboys faced a lot of racism. Despite their skills and accomplishments, black cowboys were often subjected to racism and discrimination. They were usually paid less than white cowboys for the same work and were often denied the opportunity to compete in rodeos. In some cases, they were even beaten or lynched by racist cowboys or ranchers. But they didn't let this stop them. Black cowboys continued to work in the industry, and they eventually won the right to compete in rodeos. In 1904, a black cowboy named Bill Picard became the first black cowboy to win a world championship in the All-Black Rodeo Association. Number 4, black women were an important part of the cowboy culture. Although there were fewer black women cowgirls than men, they were still a vital part of the cowboy culture. Black women worked as cooks, laundresses, and seamstresses for ranches. They also rode horses and herded cattle. One of the most famous female cowboys was stagecoach Mary Fields. She was born in Ohio in 1832 and became one of the first black women to drive a stagecoach. She was known for her skill and daring as she drove her team of oxen through dangerous and uncharted territories. Number 5, the legacy of black cowboys lives on today. Although the days of the Wild West are long gone, there are several museums and historical sites dedicated to black cowboys, and their story is also being told in books and movies. There's an annual event called the Black Rodeo, which celebrates the history and culture of black cowboys. It's a time for black cowboys and cowgirls from all over the country to come together and share their stories. It's also a chance for everyone to learn about this important part of American history. So there you have it. 5 facts about black cowboys that you probably didn't know. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this video, stick around for the rest of the series. We'll be premiering a new episode weekly. Like and subscribe. //www.youtube.com/@Black History Roadmap.